In a small, quiet town, Emma, a young girl with bright eyes and a curious heart, lived in a cozy house at the end of a winding road. Her parents, kind and loving, told her they had to leave for a few days on an urgent trip. "Be brave, Emma. We'll be back soon," her dad said with a gentle smile. They hugged her goodbye, and Emma watched from the doorway as their car disappeared into the distance. Days went by, but Emma's parents didn't come home. The silence in the house grew louder, and shadows seemed to dance on the walls. Emma tried to call them, but each ring echoed through the empty rooms, unanswered. Night after night, she left the porch light on, a beacon in the darkness, hoping it would guide them back. On the fourth night, as Emma lay in bed, trying to fend off the growing worry, a soft tap came from the window. Tap, tap, tap. Her heart raced. "It's just a branch," she told herself. But the night was still, with no wind to stir the trees. She mustered all her courage and approached the window. Peering out, she saw nothing but the moon casting long shadows across the ground. Then the phone rang, cutting through the silence like a sharp knife. Emma jumped, her heart in her throat. She ran to it, hoping, praying. But when she answered, there was only static on the other end, a whisper among the noise. "Stay safe, Emma." The next morning, Emma woke to find the front door open, the morning light spilling into the hall. She searched the house, calling out for her parents, but no one answered. The car was still gone. Everything was as it had been, yet something felt terribly wrong. As the sun set that day, a thick fog rolled in from the woods surrounding the house, swallowing everything in its path. Emma watched from the window, her breath fogging up the glass. Then she saw them, figures in the fog, moving towards the house, silent and relentless. Her parents, but not as she remembered them. Their eyes were hollow, their faces pale and drawn. They came to the window, pressing their faces against the glass, and whispered in unison, "We're home, Emma." Emma backed away, terror gripping her heart. The figures vanished as quickly as they had appeared, leaving Emma alone in the creeping fog. The days stretched on, but Emma's parents never truly came home. At night, she could hear them, tapping on the windows, whispering through the walls. A constant reminder of the night they returned, but not as themselves. Emma lived in the house at the end of the winding road, waiting for a morning that would bring back the warmth and laughter of her family.